Okay, my name is Sanduni. I'm from the Education University in Hong Kong. The experience I have here is quite different from back home in terms of the teaching style. What I've noticed is that in Hong Kong it's a more traditional way of teaching, and here it's a more interactive style. So I really like that aspect about the teaching here. So definitely is something I'm going to take with me home and implement in my own teaching. At the same time, the courses here are designed in a way that students feel more free to talk to the teacher and just share their experience. So the teachers themselves are very open and friendly towards students. So that's a lovely characteristic I would try to take back home and change upon myself as well. I went to the David and Mary Thompson collegiate school. It's very different from Hong Kong in terms of like just the entire atmosphere at the school and the teaching style as well. So in terms of the teaching pedagogy, teachers are again very interactive with the students. They also allow students to speak in their native language in the classroom, which is not really recommended or encouraged in Hong Kong. But I felt like it's a good implementation by the teacher because I felt like the students learned more because especially it's a language class. So that's definitely a good aspect of the placement I've experienced. Other than that, I did not get to do a lot of teaching, but it's understandable because I've come at the end of the term. But other than that, the teachers were very friendly. I noticed that especially in the staff room, the teachers were helping each other out with their lesson planning and all. So a little bit different from Hong Kong, where teachers are more individual and they tend to do things themselves and lesson planning and all. So yeah. Coming in, I expected to have a different experience from Hong Kong for sure. I think the classrooms here again, like it's a smaller size and the teaching dynamic is different. I would say it did meet my expectation to a certain extent. So some of the courses like ethnography, education in Canada were really helpful because like that's something we don't know. We coming from Hong Kong, and it really provided a in-depth look into the system, and we got to be critical about the system. The teacher helped out by us asking if we have any questions, and she was really helpful in that regard. And also another important aspect is like the courses did try to connect the placement as well. So when we came back from our placements, we got to talk with the teacher about our experiences, and some things we were confused with the placement, like why did the teacher do this or how is the system different, was clarified by the teacher during the classroom in the university. There are several things I like about Canada. So, of course, having the experience of being a university student in Canada itself is already a great experience because we do get the chance to interact with the students here. But I do wish it was a little bit more, like maybe have some classes with the local students here. However, again, it's not, it's understandable because it's the holidays here. Other than that, the university did provide some campus tours, ethnic tour, and also a trip to the Niagara Falls, which was free of charge, and I really appreciated them incorporating that into the program because it was an amazing experience. It's very different from Hong Kong in terms of the scenic views. So yeah, that part I really liked. And also like we do get to travel. There are some holidays in the program, so we get to travel around Canada. So I've been to Montreal and Quebec recently, and I found out that it was almost like another country compared to Toronto. So when we were leaving those two cities, we felt like we were going back to another country. So it's a very different dynamic even within the same country. My homestay is lovely. So my host mom is Filipino, my host dad is Italian. I really like having an experience of the two different cultures. And also they've been really accommodating to my needs. Like I have some food restrictions and they have been accommodating for that. And they're really friendly. Even yesterday when I was coming back from Quebec, it was like midnight, and they offered to drive me home from the station. So it was really lovely of them. They always make sure I'm safe, especially at nighttime. Whenever I need them, I can call them and they'll try to pick me up if they are available. So in terms of food and safety, just the whole atmosphere, it's been lovely. Yeah, really accommodating. හැමෝටම කොහොමද මම සඳුනි මෙහේ ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එක හරිම හොඳයි ඒගොල්ලන්ට ගොඩක් ක්ලාසස් හම්බෙනවා අපිට ට්‍රිප්ස් යන්න හම්බෙනවා ඉතින් ටීචර්ස්ලාත් හරිම ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ලි ඕපන් මයින්ඩඩ් ඉතින් ඔගොල්ලන් මෙහේ ආවොත් ගොඩක් එක්ස්පීරියන්සස් ගන්න පුළුවන් කැනඩාවල විතරක් ඉස්කෝලේ විතරක් නෙමෙයි කැනඩාවල වටේම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට යන්න පුළුවන් ගිහිල්ලා ට්‍රිප් එකක් දාන්න පුළුවන් ටුවර් එකක් යන්න පුළුවන් ඉතින් ගොඩක් කල්චර් එක ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් අපේ ලංකාවේ කල්චර් එකට වඩා ගොඩක් වෙනස්. ඒත් ඉතින් ඒක හොඳ ලර්නින් එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එකක්. ඉතින් ආවොත් ගොඩක් එන්ජොයි කරන්න පුළුවන් ඉගෙන ගන්න එක වගේම.